This first energetic aspect has to do with your momentum, your direction, your vibrational shifts, changes, evolution for you, soul rider, and for your body. And in this lifetime and in previous lifetimes, you might have made a lot of your decisions because of your mission, your service, what other people wanted, what you might have wanted from them. And so you would make choices hoping you would get your needs met by these people, but these choices were actually not totally authentic and in alignment with your greatest happiness from a place of empowerment. So a lot of the times we'll make choices from a place of disconnection or disempowerment, i.e. looking for needs externally. And so when that happens, we are essentially on a path, a track that is not truly our own. And then we have a hard time manifesting and creating, having clarity on how to move forward and what to work on. We invite you to take a deep breath in, to pull your energy and awareness into your divine line. To use your exhale to ground and anchor into that inner river. As you soul rider your body, your teams, hold your energy and awareness in your divine line. Really let go of tracking with the mind on this one. We invite the higher self of you, soul rider, your body and teams, to work with the energetic fields and the guides to reference an appropriate dimension where you can reference all of your choices that you have ever made in all of your incarnations. Millions, maybe even billions of choices. All of the choices that you have ever made. It's like a dimension that holds the grids of all of your choices, all of those intersect points, all of those choice moments, conscious and unconscious, for you, soul rider, for your body and your teams. And just take a moment to hold space as some energetic aspect of you references this dimension where there's this huge vibrational fabric for you, soul rider, of all of your choices. Your body, they have a huge vibrational fabric of all of its choices. Teams, huge vibrational fabric of all of their choices, for each one of them individually. And as you reference your vibrational fabric, all of your choices for you, soul rider, your body, and your teams, take a moment to just reflect upon it, observe it, witness it. Wow, look at all those choices I made. And you're kind of like letting yourself space out. You might even feel some emotion. All those choices that you made, that your body's made, that your teams have made. When you were aware, when you weren't aware, when you were afraid, when you were disempowered, when you were looking for needs externally, when you were trying to please another, when you betrayed yourself, when you got betrayed, all those choices. When you were supported, when you weren't supported. And just take a moment to scan all of those choices. You're bringing awareness to all of those vibrational choices, all those choice points. And then inviting your higher self, body, divas, higher self, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to bring in information, awareness to every single one of those choice points. To reweave it, recalibrate it, harmonize it, to learn from it, to grow from it, from every single choice point. So there's gratitude for every discordant choice, because that discordant choice moved you into a more harmonic way of being, literally placing sacred geometric shapes, sounds, and light around every single discordant choice point, activating the vibration of the spiritual lesson, learning, growing, and evolving from it, cultivating greater discernment, greater awareness, divine timing, divine flow, empowerment, personal responsibility, self-love, self-awareness. There, nahit tahai nahiki hanhut tahai etai tai tai nahi yanhut tahai. Light language, faster, easier. Body, team, same. activating the vibration of every single one of those choice points. Ainihi, kianihi taha. Rippling and reflecting that through the vibrational fabric of all of your choices for you, so right, or for your body and your teams, so that every single discordant choice you ever made was brilliant because it helped you grow and evolve, become more aware, more empowered, more self-awareness, more discerning, more compassionate, more kind, more integrity, more authenticity. And the guides just said, play with the idea that you don't have to worry about any future choices, because if you use every single past choice to learn, grow, and evolve, that actually enlightens you. So every single day you could do a healing. But as we do this work, just for a minute or two, with all these choice points, the body's starting to hold a higher vibration. So we get a little pressure in the head, especially the prefrontal cortex. And so invite your body, to nature spirit, to balance the electrical and the magnetic energy within the craniosacral fluid, to expand its magnetics, its roots, for a higher vibrational way of being. Expanding the magnetics, the roots, balancing the electrical and the magnetic energy within the craniosacral fluid for a higher vibrational way of being, as your body deva heals every single one of these moments, rather brings in harmonic vibrations to every single one of these choice point moments in the past. And then with that, there's no shame. The body literally moves out of the vibrational frequency of ever being able to even conceive of shame, fear, shame. And breathe, allowing for a ripple and a reflection through the time spiral continuum to you in the present breath of now. Recalibrating your grids, all your reference points, all ways in which you perceive, and kind of tying in that whole galactic piece. You as a soul rider, etheric being, when you weren't riding in a body, you were an etheric being, and you made many, many, many choices in this world and other worlds and other dimensions. And so that vibrational fabric takes into account all the decisions that you have ever made in your galactic form as well. And then Body Deva, that fabric would take into account all the decisions the Body Deva made, even when it didn't have you as a rider. It was pure animal nature form. And all the moments it went when it was an animal and it had you, soul rider, riding in it, but you might not have been aware, present, or conscious with your body. Just getting a vibrational experience of what it's like to be in a form. And taking another deep breath in, allowing for a gentle integration, updating all of your grids, all your reference points, all ways in which you perceive.